What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Destroy with Astrodfs, bringing you a video I've wanted to make for a long time. And that's a double cash video, which means we cashed in NFL and NBA. Thankfully. Thankfully. So what actually got worrisome is the other few weeks, it's been the NFL line that I've done that hasn't cashed, the NBA that has. Last night it ended up being the NFL cash, really, really good. And then the NBA got really, really close. So yeah, let's just go over the results. Our NBA line, we had LeBron, Kevin Huerter, and Anthony Davis from the LA Atlanta game. LeBron had a really, really impressive game. 13 rebounds, 32 points, 7 assists, which was, he was close to it, and 3 blocks. Ended up with 68 points. Really good price there. Huter got injured, 69% owned, which doesn't hurt either. It was only 4,000. It's basically he put up the same amount of points as Richardson. It's just Richardson was high owned, and I think he only got a couple more points than him. Mike Scott, the whole Philly team, they lost by 20 to Brooklyn, which was really shocking for just missing Embiid. Like, it was really shocking. I forgot to talk about Anthony Davis. I apologize. Anthony Davis, another 13 rebounds, only 27 points, and had one more turnover than LeBron. 52, so he hit value, which was nice. And then we had a Philly stack that it didn't backfire on us, but I don't know what happened with some of the players there. Mike Scott only got 10 fantasy points, played a decent amount of minutes too. They played a whole bunch of rotation players. It was weird. Tobias Harris did okay, 31 points. I can't remember his price. I think his price was, 7,700. So not value, but close to it. Al Horford, another player I thought should have done better personally, but he hit value, which was nice. And then Kyle Quinn, 27% owned, like decently owned, right? And then we look, he played 5 minutes. 5 minutes. They played a whole bunch of people, but Kyle Quinn was not one. He was going to have 0 points until he got in the last few minutes of the game where he had a block and then made a free throw. So yeah, that definitely scared us. But thankfully, the Bogdanovich brothers have been coming in clutch all year. And for a price point of 4,400, a guy that got almost 40 points, which is almost 10 value, like close to it, was amazing. So definitely helped us out a lot. But yeah, so we did, like I said, we did not safely cash, but we did cash. We didn't cash in some of the GPPs. We did in most, but there are a few we didn't. And then we will go, and I will find the line I want to put in. There we go. Let's just go over this. This was the cash line that we ended up going with. So I had Deshaun Watson in until maybe an hour before game, and I said I kind of really like Eli for his price. I wanted to go Winston, but the whole thumb injury just drove me off a little. I regret it, but hey, that it happens. Eli did good. He hit his value. 16 points. He was 20 or not 27, 17 yards off his 300-yard bonus. He had a couple touchdowns. They drove down the field a lot. Ooh, I had to get that yawn out of the way. I think we're good now. Okay. A few interceptions. One of them was at the end of the half, which didn't even matter. So, 16.3 points. Not bad for 5,200 quarterback. To go with that, we had Saquon Barkley, which, Saquon had a really, really, really good game. I think almost the best game he's had all season. 2 rushing touchdowns. He only had 4 receptions, 31 yards for it, perfectly fine. And then he had 112 rushing yards and got the 100-yard bonus. Chris Carson, also 2 rushing touchdowns, only 1 reception for 4 yards, but did have 133 rushing yards and did get the 100-yard bonus as well. Really happy both those running backs paid off. I think the most disappointing player, as you could see, was D.D. Westbrook, but we'll get to it. Keenan Allen, I'm really surprised. I thought he was going to be a lot higher owned. I know Jarvis went up, but Keenan Allen was only, he was under 10% in everything except GPPs. GPPs, I believe it was a little higher. Was 1 yard off the 100-yard bonus, so he would have gotten 3.1, which would have brought him to 22. But he still had a really nice game. 9 receptions, 99 yards. Definitely did what he needed to do. DeAndre Hopkins had a really good second half. Didn't get any touchdowns, which I was really hoping for. I was hoping for a 2-touchdown game. He didn't get any. He did thankfully get the 100-yard bonus and in only 6 receptions. So that was really impressive. Like I said, D.D. Westbrook really surprised me. Only 2 receptions. He got targeted a few times. That Jacksonville team just went all over the place. I'm really surprised they won that game for as bad as they played. Chris Conley was the play there. I just wasn't confident with how inconsistent Conley was catching. But it all ended up working. Tyler Higbee, I'm really happy I went to Higbee instead of Howard or Thomas. Higbee is really, really just tearing it up, making the best out of that situation of being one of the top, or the top tight end with Everett out, catching a lot. I mean, 12 receptions last game for 111 yards. No touchdowns, but I mean, for a tight end that gets you 26 points and you're paying, I think it was 3.9, like, I love it. I love it. Danny Amendola was 4,100. He scared me a little in the first half, in the first quarter, but I mean, he really did pay off. He got 102 yards. I was worried he wasn't going to get the 100-yard bonus, but he did, thankfully. No touchdowns, but you can't really expect that from Amendola. Their backup running backs got 2 of them. But yeah, I was just really confident with playing Danny Amendola with Marvin Jones out, Hockenson out, injuries to the running backs. Like, Danny Amendola was going to get some targets and caught a lot. He was actually, I don't know if they have. Yeah, he was targeted 13 times and caught 8, which was really nice. So, yeah, I was really happy with that. And then the Bears, I mean, it's just me being a Bears fan, and I can't really go to it anymore. Only one fantasy point, the lowest they've had all year. So yeah, little disappointing with them, but overall it was a really good day for us. Cashed a lot, thankfully, needed that. So if you guys are interested in our NBA package, we're not doing NFL. It's too far in the season. We really didn't commit to NFL like we wanted to. But if you're interested in our NBA package, we are now, I believe it's 15-3 on the year. We still have openings. Almost closed on it. We're almost to where we are going to cap out. So if you're interested before our prices go up before the New Year's, definitely follow us on Twitter to get that information to go to that. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Subscribe to show some support. And yeah, just follow us on Twitter, guys. Thank you guys for all the support.